Hey guys, how you doing? This is Justin and Trinity and welcome to part 3 of Surviving Mars. So in the last episode we'd started to build our dome here. We were just waiting for the materials to arrive. We'd got the metals and the polymers in. Excuse me, that's a good start, isn't it? And we were just waiting for the final little bit of concrete to be delivered. I made the decision to go ahead and bring this dome in. We'd managed to actually get some metals, which is a great result. It's a very high grade and it's 1,000 metals, which is really good. But yeah, we're going to need polymers, and the best way to do that is to have a polymer factory. Polymer factory is what I'm thinking about doing, getting built in there. So what we're bringing so far is machine parts factory. You can tell it's a week since I've played this. So we're bringing in some more parts and resources, and the machine parts factory to drop into the dome as soon as it's ready to go. And then our next shuttle will be the people. We'll actually get some colonists onto Mars. What have we got here? Let's go down there. Oh, that's just the drone hub. Right, so we have some oxygen being created. We have apparently one water produced and one water demand. We have stored water as well, so we may want to hook up this second lot of water as well pretty soon, looking at that. So let's bring the speed up. We'll get the parts in, the concrete in for this dome. And then yeah, we'll look at seeing how we're going to plan it and when we can get to see how the domes actually work in terms of how they're all set up. It'd be interesting to see once we connect the water and the power to this as well, just how much of a demand we are in. You can see now the dome is going. And that is done. Achieved. There we go. So domes without life support, what that's telling us is we don't have everything connected as we would expect. So let's bring some, and we've got our rocket, so actually let's bring our rocket in. We'll just use the same similar landing site that we've been using, so you can land there. And what we're going to do now is for the build menu, we need some power. So we power straight into the network there, which is great. And then we're also going to need some water pipes, life supports and pipes. And there we go, just the water pipes into the building as well. It might not be a bad idea to have some extra cables in somewhere, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. So the oxygen is being filtered in, so let's get those connected. See, we're into -1 water. Seems a little bit ridiculous, to be quite honest, but does that mean it's only mining one lot of water at a time? And here's our ship just landed. No resources. Constructed the dome. Now we're showing it 0 water, so we've got water produced and water demand, so that must actually ramp up production as and when we need it in the dome, which is a great result actually. So what we're going to do now, in the dome you have these little triangles, and as part of the inside this dome you can actually build, let's get this sorted out, Jax. We can actually build the units for people to survive. So we had the machine factory. I'm just trying to find out where all the items are. So living quarters, nursery, school, electronic store, water reclamation system. Why can't we have that? Oh, we need to research it first. That makes sense. That actually saves a load of water for the first dome that we have as well. So let's get some living quarters in there. How many does this support actually? So living quarters, it's going to give us 14. So we're going to be able to bring in and support 14 people in the first lot of living quarters. They are the most comfortable. Looks like that rocket's actually ready to go already, but are we it's still carrying some resources, so I'm not going to take those out just yet. So let's just pause. Right, so in the dome we are going to add the machine factory, machine parts factory. Once I find it, dome. Shout at me if you see it. Production, machine parts factory, there we go. So we're going to stick that in there, which is nice and good. And then finally, what else do we need? Probably need a grocers actually for some food production, or a farm as well. See, all these things are now starting to come to me. Let's just pause again. So life support, we actually build a fungal farm outside as well, which might be useful eventually, but I think what we'll just start with this initial dome is we'll just have some basics interior to get the first lot of people down and production to start. So we'll have a grocer's actually, because that gives us a good central location for the food. So we'll drop a grocer's down. I'm looking for the farm. I say it's a while since I have played this game. In general, not just obviously as this part of it. School, nursery, living quarters, playground, apartment, research lab, different types of domes. Honestly, what I'm missing is under life support. Production? It's not under power, surely. Homes and education, dome storages, dome services, dome spires, decorations. Where's the farms? Okay, we'll keep looking for that anyway, but yeah. We'll keep the polymer factory. Should we turn it off for now? No, but we'll leave it on. Leave it on for the moment. I really want to find this farm though. That's just going to drive me up the goddamn wall. It's a fungal farm, but it's not the fungal farm that we're looking for. Living quarters, apartments, nursery, playground, research lab. Ha! Hit spacebar. Garden, small garden. Is it under production? Am I just being that much of a derp? Fungal farm. The fungal farm doesn't replace that though, because that's an outside thing. Okay, let's just pause so we're not wasting any more time. Has this rocket? The rocket's now empty, so that needs to be high priority, and that will become high priority when the drones have actually emptied it all. But where's our RC commander? Get over there, will you, man? Map overview, resupply, research. We're fine with the research side of things. I cannot see this farm anywhere for the life of me. Drone hub retard, center tower landing pad, shuttle hub, tunnel, salvage, solar panel, production, metals, concretes, fuel, polymers, moxie water, fungal farm. There's no hydroponic farm? I'm sure it's not the hydroponic farm. I'm actually missing something in the research side of things. Guessing that I shouldn't be, really. Engineering, robotics, physics, social. So we've still got plenty of research ongoing. Can't be, can't possibly be. Encyclopedia. Buildings. Farm. Produces food, consumes water depending on crop type. So where is the farm? This is making amazing viewing, isn't it, I have to say. Surely we don't have to research it. Well, research lab might be useful for later because that will just boost our research as well. Spacebar, infirmary, casino, grocer, electronics, art, security, open air gym. Small garden, fountain. Okay, I'm going to have to have a look at this. Trying to work out exactly where this farm is. This is not going as according to plan. So it looks like it should be in here somewhere. Again, we've got the hydroponics farm and we've got the fungal farm. It surely can't be a research type. Can't possibly. Can't possibly be. Okay, one last pass through, guys, and then I'm just going to get on with it because it's not great showing at all for you there. Unless it is a research option, which I'm amazed if that is the case. I don't want to go down the route of the hydroponic because it does eat quite a bit of power. Although it's only steel to maintain, but still. How much food does it produce? Doesn't say. Nope, truly no idea. Okay, so we're going to have to get some food in anyway at some point. So let's get the hydroponic farm down. There we go. Get the time running. Now is this rocket now empty? Let's wait for it to finish off because we need the machine parts back. Surely we're not full, is that what the problem is? Ah, it could be actually, so maybe it's just worth getting another universal storage down again. Storages, universal depot.
Sector scanned.
Stick another one there for now. Yeah, there we go, that's got them going. Probably what we need near the dome as well, actually, in terms of storage. We are going to need... what we're going to be creating. Well, we're going to want a food depot. And we're also going to want a machine parts depot, which I will put over here near that side, because that's where the machine parts factory is. Okay, that's good. 3 buildings are not working. Why do we have 3 buildings not working? That's because they're not being used. That's fine. It's still drawing power, which is what I want, because I want to see what the power consumption is going to be like. So
Research
power production,
complete.
power demand, that's going okay. I'm happy with that. Oxygen being produced is good. So I think we should probably... this rocket is now empty, ready for takeoff. We shall launch and send it. And we'll go back here, and now we will get our first passenger rocket. Specializations. All trays. I don't want all trays. Ideally what I want is to get rid of not all floors. In fact, yeah, let's just for now just get rid of all floors. How many does that leave us with? So specializations. We want some botanists, engineers. Not to bother about any scientists just for the moment, but certainly botanists. Let's go back. Not bothered about what type of sex they are. What are the quirks? Guru, tourist, vegan. Well, vegan's not an issue right now, because we're going to be creating plant-based food anyway. Specializations. So research, engineers, factories, offices, security, extractors. So we might want a geologist eventually, and medics. So let's get some engineers on board as well. Let's bring some... drinking is greater than relaxation for geologists, which is curious. Gaming and shopping. And let's fill the rest out with that. So... rocket capacity 12, available residences on Mars, matching colonies 39 of 111 for now. So let's just let's launch, shall we? Let's get our people here. Have a building not working. Again, that's fine. So yeah, what I was looking at now is in terms of resource wise, we need to start generating the machine parts, because what I want to do is I want to tunnel. It's going to cost us 30 machine parts just to build the tunnel, and then we're out of machine
Sector
parts.
scanned.
But ideally what I
Select
want
a
to do...
sector to scan.
Yeah, okay, do that in a second, thank you game. I want to tunnel from here to here, and then people will be able to walk and work from here straight to the mining of the underground metals, which is really what we want now. So we've got one rocket on the way and one rocket returning to Mars. In the meantime, we just probably want to run the game. Let's go and get some sectors scanned again, shall we? See what else we can find. 6. Do we have any more boosts? They don't have any more real boosts from the centre towers, so I'm tempted to go back and actually create a new centre tower. So where is our little loader? Here you are. So do me a favour, come here, and I want you to load... What's the centre tower now? I think it was metals and concrete, or was it just metals? Let's check to make sure first. Centre tower. Oh, it's just one metal and one electronic, which, yeah, we can do that. So, this dude here. So you've got electronics and you've actually got metals on you already, so that's fine. So, this is our RC commander. Bring him out to there, along with our little resource collector thingamabob job. I'm going to go out here, and by just putting the sensor tower here, it's going to give us an extra boost to the scanning, particularly in this area. It might give us a boost over this way as well. So we've got quite a bit of water, a lot of concrete, some rare metals, so we're not doing too bad. But what you guys are going to do for me now is you're going to build a sensor tower, and you're going to build it there. You go ahead and get that built. Thank you very muchly. Can I not select all? No, I can't, but let's send you straight back, please. Over here and over here. Right, so that's the sensor tower up and running. That should now give us a boost to sensor scanning. Yeah, huge boost. Not as much so in that area, but certainly here, which is good. And it looks like our rocket is ready to go. So let's bring him in. Bring him in nice and close.
Sector
And we're going to want to
scan.
watch this.
Anomaly found.
Definitely going to want to watch this. Anomaly, we'll get that soon. Here we go. Here are...
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
So the next 10 sols will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches in the future of human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have to survive for 10 sols. We can't send any more people to come, and we've got to have our people land on Mars. And here they are, in their little suits. Slow it down a bit.
New colonists have arrived.
Excuse me. So they're already, here they come, out of the ship. And into our brand new home. Look at that. Hello, since you're the first one in the dome. Thank you for the autosave. So youth, no specialisation. You've got in the workplace, in the grocers, which is brilliant. So we got the first colonists. Everyone's going to start working now. Great. Let's get the speed up again. So we've got people working in the machine parts factory. So in this dome, how many we have? 12 or 14. We have 2 unemployed and 2 vacant residential spots. Actually, what we're going to do here. Wheat. What are we growing at the moment? Leaf crops. That will give us, so leaf crops is going to give us 4 sols, 12 food. 10 food, 2.5 for wheat. So really, it looks like leaf crops is going to be the best grower out of them all right now. So that's what we'll do. We'll get some food in. Everyone is happy. We've got a little drone now bringing food to sell at the grocers, which is brilliant. Let's open up another work shift there. Everyone's happy. And we are heavily down on power. Oh boy. So that's because everything has just switched on. So we're producing 60, but we now have a demand of 99, so we need to get some more wind turbines in place. Thankfully we had quite a few batteries, which has stored quite a bit of power for us and not caused us a major meltdown immediately as people land on the planet, which would have been embarrassing and ended the Let's Play rather quickly. Let's get some more wind turbines down. So the wind turbine is going to give us how many power? 5, 10, 15, 20, so 60, 70, 80. We still need to actually create a couple more of these. So we'll have one there. Get to hold shift. Yeah, that'll do. Tell you what, we'll get another one down as well. Ah, that's so messy. Right, that'll do. So we'll get the power in, and that should be good. Still got some vacant work spots, but yes, now we have people on Mars.
Sector scanned.
You dive guys can go over here and get charging. You can go over there and get charging. In fact, you can now actually unload all to there for me as well. Just get rid of them all. There we go. So the drones will try and rebalance resource locations, etc. Not a major issue right now because we've basically put all our resources in this here, but as you can see they're already taking resources to go over here and try and get everything fed and sorted out. They will be creating, picking up food from here as well. So we do only have 2 botanists, it looks like we do. So yeah, we need to get this power up and running as well. So that's our ship. That's been waiting to be refueled, which again will keep the drones rather busy whilst we do that. Where's our Explorer? So the RC Explorer, bit of a trog, but let's come out here and scan that anomaly. One building isn't working. That's low on power. I know, but I'm trying to get power in for you.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Okay, that's just because we're losing power, but we need to make these all a priority. Okay. It's alright, everything's going to be fine just because we've lost power. All is calm. There we go. Whew. Bit nervy for a second then, but we got there. So in terms of research, what else have we got? We've only got the productivity training left. So Mars crowdfunding will give us a one-time grant of $1 billion. Might be useful to have. Sustainable architecture. In-dome buildings require less maintenance. There's a water reclamation drone, dome. Spire even for inside the dome. I think we'll get the certainly get that in. Not worried about subsurface heating. Not worried about that right now. Yeah, let's get the increase in research. That's going to cost us quite a bit of research to do, but it will increase our funding. So the more research we do, the more funding we get. So I think we'll probably just go ahead and get that breakthrough tech. Trying to make sure if there's anything else that we want to do first. Probably the sustainable architecture. That'll give us plenty of time there. Plenty of things for us to be doing whilst we're waiting for that to happen. So we're back in positive power.
Resources are low. Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, what have we got here then? So we have some more metals, which is great. Average. Another anomaly. I think we should be okay here. Water, we'll bang on with water production and water
Anomaly
demand.
analyzed.
So the
There's
anomaly...
more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Even the tiniest, simplest looking rock can contain the answers to mysteries which perplex the human mind for generations. Sometimes it takes us just a simple discovery to assure us that the vastness of the universe, and encouragement to make us look beyond the boundaries of our existence and into the future. So the following texts have been revealed: adapted probes and drone hub. So let's have a look at those, shall we? So there we go, adapted probes. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. That's really useful for later on when we're going to be looking for more resources under the surface. And then there should be the drone hub tech. Did we get that? Where was it? Robotics? Maybe? Yeah, drone hub, there we go. So we can actually build our own drone hub. Once we've researched it, of course, it will allow us to build our own drone hubs, which will be incredibly useful. But I'm happy with the research as it is right now. We're not going to expand out here immediately. I want to get past these 32 souls. We're down on power again. And we're using battery rapidly. Come on guys, we really need... Are these covered by... They are covered by a drone hub, aren't they? These need to be your priority. These really need to be the priority. Build them and build them quickly. It's not great that the resources are over there, to be quite honest, but they should be able to shuttle them backwards and forwards. See, they're making... Right, let's just turn that down as low priority. That's probably what's causing the issue right now. Too many high priority things at once. Well, if we could just high prioritize these, that would be a great help. Thank you very much. That's our little dude here. Can we stretch it out? Yeah, let's go over here and scan this. I'm sure it'll be fine. We can get him back if not. So that's the minerals there that we have. And the minerals here. We also have concrete. Varying qualities. Average and average for the water there, so that's okay. These little dudes finish this off for me. Of course, if we do get the rover, if we do lose the rover, we can actually transport him back or get one of the drones to come out and fix him and give him some more power. Do a power transfer over and get him back, but we'll get this scan done instead, which is great. And there we are, we're back in positive power by 40 now, which is interesting because I think we'll probably over-egged that a little bit, but still might as well get the power in now to sustain us for later life.
Anomaly
If you can actually,
analyzed.
so I'll tell you what, I do want to bring this drone back immediately first. So you come back and come back quickly to there. So
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
alright, so that's the same blurb that we've had before then. So we've got text, we've got 3D machining and Martian education. Let's have a look what they are then, shall we? So, can you tell me? 3D machining. Holy cow, so we can actually produces machine parts from metals. Right, that actually lets us build our own machine factory. That's very useful. So it's going to be like a massive 3D printer then. And what was the other one that we unlocked? What is it? Martian education. Martian University. College education is always free on Mars. And it actually will train people up so we could get a lot of just normal, should we say normal civilians to come to the planet, and then we can actually train them up in the skills that we need, which is very good. Very happy with that indeed. So we have food. Oops. How are we doing here? I need to click onto that again. Effects on current crop. So obviously we've made a bit of a mess of things, which has reduced the crop that we're going to receive. But still, that'll keep producing food for us. Is it time to get some more people down already? I wonder. I think it might not be a bad idea actually. We can send Victor now, our rocket. Everything is empty, off you go. What else can we build on this?
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Look, we found another anomaly. Some more water, some more metals and some more concrete. So now the metals are starting to come in a little bit better, which is good. I'm happy with that. So what else can we make to make this dome a little bit better? I don't think a school is needed right now. Maintenance, so is the machine parts factory. I'd love to get a full shift. Keep pressing that. Get a full shift going on the machine parts factory. That would be a great help. So I'm going to send the rocket off. Off it goes. That's probably a good time to put a cut in. So we've managed to get our dome, we've got our first people on board. We're starting to produce machine parts, which is going to help locally, instead of having to get them shipped every time we do that. So just if you have a look at machine parts production is 3, machine parts in maintenance is 1.3. So we're actually creating machine parts in the positive there, which is a great start, and certainly will help us look at getting these tunnels. And that's probably the next thing actually I do want to look at. So if we go here, tunnel 80-20. So I can put, if I put the tunnel there, I can put the exit there, and then that will allow us to go and mine these when we need them. And I think for now probably the best thing to do actually is now we're going to do that. I'm feeling the need for another rocket already actually to bring some more people. I feel like that's a good thing. Maybe at that point we'll actually put a shuttle hub down as well. So it does consume fuel and power. How much does the tunnels actually use power at all? No, it doesn't. So we'll get these tunnels created, we'll get the tunnel connected up as well, and then what we can actually do is get some more people in to start working on that mine. So let's have a look here. In the dome itself, let's build some more living quarters. I can't send more people for another few souls, can I actually? Okay, but that's the next plan then. So what we're going to do is we'll get the tunnels built anyway. Always useful to have those up and ready. Just makes it easy that we can travel directly through here. People aren't having to travel that far. We can always get a shuttle hub set up here to here as well. Let's open that from here to here so people can transfer quicker instead of having to go through the tunnels. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.